The following portion of Let's Grow It is sponsored by Stutzman's.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Day Kansas, continuing here at 13th and Tyler at Stutzman's in Wichita, of course, with Ben. Ben, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for being here with us.
Yes.
You know, we've had some pretty hot, warm days.
Oh my gosh,
But my
yes.
goodness, it's still Stutzman season. We like to refer to it as that. And we talked about the perennial hibiscus here in a couple of weeks ago as they were first starting to come out into our stores. Now they're starting to bloom. A lot of people have seen them blooming in the landscape, and they're just amazing. Some of these are almost like a dinner plate size bloom in so many different colors, and just kind of a highlight. They're ready to go in the ground. And one of the neat things about how we grow this material completely outdoors, there is no transpiration in transplant shock, even 100-degree weather. You could plant this in the ground.
Wow.
And just make sure you water it well till it gets going.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I love hibiscus, and I love how big they bloom,
Yes.
like you said. What time of year are these usually good for?
They're just really starting to bloom now, well, for a couple of weeks in the landscape, because of when we plant them as a bare root into these pots back in the end of May, which comes on pretty rapidly. But typically they'll start blooming in first part of July, and all the way on through frost. It is one thing that will continue to bloom. And some of these will get pretty good size. You know, you can get 4 or 5, in some varieties even a little larger, depending on how you trim them. But truly a very good performer for us here in Kansas.
Yes, and they are a perennial.
Absolutely.
Remind us again what that is.
Perennial is just something that it comes up every year, and one of the things with the hibiscus, of course, the leaves all come off, and you'll look like a bunch of dead sticks over the winter. And the springtime, just cut them right off lay at the ground, and they come back up from the root system for next year.
Yeah, and lots of different colors of hibiscus available.
There really is. You know, some people confuse it with the tropical, which in the tropical form of hibiscus, you have some of the colors that are just really pretty cool, and the yellows and things like that. And we're still hoping that one comes like that in the perennial, but it does. But you've got burgundies, you've got deep reds, you have white with a real burgundy, deep burgundy eye, and lavenders, hot pinks, Candy Crush is, Proven Winners has a whole selection of them also. But super performers, they really are.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And you can find these at any of your garden
Yes.
center locations across the state. How can people find more information about
Always go to Stutzmans.com, or if you really have a question about something, go to questions@Stutzmans.com, and it puts you directly in touch with Jason French, who does our Stutzmans Home and Garden Show every Saturday.
Yeah, sounds good. Ben, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
with us today. Make sure to check out your local Stutzman's Garden Center this Stutzman season. More of Good Day Kansas coming up next.
The preceding portion of Let's Grow It is sponsored by Stutzman's.
We would like to say thank you to everyone who has shared and enjoyed the healthy lifestyle of gardening with us. Hi, this is Ben Miller. It's still Stutzman season. It's time to add or freshen up with our beautiful heat-loving summer plants that are now in stock at all our garden centers. These plants will pair perfectly with the planted flowers, or enjoy them as stunning patio planters or hanging baskets. Just arrived, gorgeous tropical houseplants plus cactus plants for your patio or home. Visit one of our garden centers or find us on Facebook or Stutzmans.com.
A Stutzman's greenhouse, everything's green with us.